Well, Byrd, you've been to both the North Pole and the South Pole. Is there any unexplored land left on this Earth that might appeal to adventurous young Americans?
Yes, there is. And not up around the North Pole, because it's getting crowded up there now, because they find out it's really usable, not only to live in, but militarily. But strangely enough, there's left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being. And that's beyond the pole on the other side of the South Pole from Middle America. And I think it's quite astonishing that there should be an area as big as that unexplored.
This is a tremendous
So
challenge.
there's a lot of adventure left down at the bottom of the world.
This is the truth no one wants to talk about. A city that appears but never existed. In old NASA records from 1974, there's a curious entry. A low-orbit satellite captured a strange image over northwestern Kansas. A city named Merrill Hills. Spiral streets, identical buildings, and in the center of the plaza, a clear inscription, Reset. The problem? That city doesn't show up on any official map or census from the time. Technicians tried to pinpoint the exact coordinates, but the image files mysteriously vanished months later. Since then, farmers living nearby have reported the same phenomenon. Flickering lights on the horizon, always at night, always in the same spot. One truck driver swore he accidentally took a dirt road that led straight there. He said he saw ultra-modern streetlights and a digital sign flashing, Year Zero, access denied. When he checked his rearview mirror, the road had disappeared. No GPS can map a route. No aerial image shows any structure. In 2008, a family of urban explorers tried camping in the area. At midnight, every clock stopped. Their flashlights failed, and for exactly 33 seconds, they heard the sounds of a city, horns, footsteps, voices, but there was nothing around them but empty fields.
We take the children of our enemy, which is the white race, and we bring them to the basements in the synagogues where we drain the blood and watch them die there. It's very similar to how we do the sacrifices that we do with the kosher butchering, and so we do that, and then we mix it with the Passover bread, and so we eat the blood of our enemies. And the bodies, we're not cannibals, so what we do is we take those, because we can make some shekels, and we give them to the slaughterhouses, and those are pounds and pounds and pounds of meat that we grind up in the sausage and the hamburger, and that's why we made those the most popular things, sausage for breakfast and hamburger for lunch. And so all the goyim out here are really eating the children. And even when we say this outright and tell you people, you don't believe it.
You want to know how deep I've gone down rabbit holes? I'm convinced that both of the world wars were really just to erase the old world, and that there was an entire narrative scripted around who the bad guys were, who the allies are, and it was really meant to just destroy all of these beautiful cities. They took out all of the bells. If you guys haven't looked into why there would be bells in public spaces, and the healing properties and the harmonious properties that these churches and all the architecture was built in. Okay, it's sacred geometry, and it's not unrealistic that they started 2 world wars and put, at the time, our best men in every single country lined up across each other because they wanted to take out the most brave and quote-unquote prestigious men for every country, knowing that all of them would want to go to